Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Clown Chat, our podcast that we're going to host right here on Clown Cable. So, I am yours truly, Lexi Gwen. That over there is my brother, aka.
Hey, look, it's Paul, truly yours. And right next
AKA
to me,
Paul the Bandit.
My name is Rio, but known on Twitch, I am a young red dragon.
And my name is Gama. Don't look me up. You can find me at Atlantis sometimes.
you can also find him at, and this is where we say his address.
You better fucking know.
Welcome, guys. This is our first podcast. We just thought we'd try something new. I know we haven't uploaded a lot of videos on our channel in a while, and we thought it'd be just kind of fun to sit here and talk about stuff that comes to our mind. But for this first episode, we thought we'd kind of introduce ourselves, talk about what we want to do online and our online presence. So obviously you guys know us. This is Clown Cable. I'm not sure if you guys know Rail's channel yet, but we did plug it once in a Hey Look It's Paul we made a long time ago. Gama was in one of our Hey Look It's Pauls. Pretty good. But ultimately, this is what we want to call a fresh start. So I figure it'd be kind of fun to just go through like the trauma dump, see all the stuff that we did and talk about what we're going to do in the future pretty much. So I have a list of things here that we kind of like want to just go over the timeline, see where we left the channel off pretty much, because some of you guys might be new here. If you are, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because we're just starting. But hopefully you guys check us out in the future. And if you like what you see, come back. Or you can even give us a follow on Twitch. Young Red Dragon, Lexi Gwen. See where that goes. What do you
Well,
guys
find me on there.
Well, unless you start your own channel, then we could just put a shameless plug.
What would you want to do? Yeah, what would you want to do on
Nothing. This is the only thing I'm doing on the internet.
You could film yourself making Panera? It would be nice.
Mm.
I called it. Remember I said, I don't know how many times I told you guys. We used to work at McDonald's together, Gama and I would always tell them we should record videos. Why is the ice cream machine always broken? And we'll put myself standing by it, or like how a Big Mac is made. We'll put Gama holding a Big Mac or something. And we never
And
did
that's
it.
how you get sued by those companies that you
But
work for.
Look at the Chick-fil-A girl. Ooh, she got sued, but look at her now. So it's like, possible.
I mean, there was a girl from Panera who got fired because she posted on TikTok how the mac and cheese gets made.
Oh yeah, what happened to her?
She got fired.
No justice.
No justice.
Okay, well, maybe it's a good thing we did. But we were ahead of our time. I feel like, yeah, oh yeah.
But I feel like I have to be careful, though, especially when you film at work, because Shane Dawson, years ago, he worked for Jenny Craig. It was him, his mom, and his brother. And all their other coworkers got involved, too. And they basically read like Jenny Craig's like autobiography, and they also did like some twerking in the office. They also did some pole dancing, and every employee that was involved in that video got fired. And this is in his early days too, so he was like so responsible. Like, oh my god, it's so. I mean, now fast forward today, he could like easily like give everyone like a check,
Yeah,
like,
if he got to fight.
But back then, I was like,
did he ever make it right? Did he look for the people and like cut them a check of the Jeffrey Star money?
Yeah, the Jeffrey Star money. He could have, yeah, but I don't know. But that was a big deal.
I remember Shane Dawson.
I think he did pretty good now.
But it's not about Shane; it's about us.
It's about us. The seamless plug.
All right, so yeah, let's go over the timeline. So when me and Paul made our channel in the beginning, we actually made our own channels. We were really inspired by Forest Fire 101, just seeing him in his videos. He did like Lego stop motions. And we got really inspired when we saw him on Nickelodeon, because at the time it was like kids who had like their own YouTube channels and stuff like that. And he was featured on there. So actually pretty cool to see someone that we watched, or mainly someone that Paul watched, featured on like a huge network like Nickelodeon. But we also got inspired by watching YouTube posts back in the day, like the Hotel Mario and the Zelda CDI stuff. That was actually pretty funny. So we're kind of like competing against each other in a way, because I had my own channel, Paul had his own channel, and we were like, oh look, I got 15 subscribers, I got 20 subscribers, and we're just batting heads a lot. And it got to the point where it's like, why don't we just make a channel together? Because we had like, a lot of good ideas for videos that. Because for YouTube Hoops, you would help me out. I remember, like, with different jokes or just different, like, clips I should put in, and I would do the same for you. So that's why it made sense to make a channel together.
YouTube Hoops are always fun. And, like, I think that's kind of always been, like, my thing, is just taking something I like and just, like, kind of making it weird. Like, these guys, like, constantly I'm putting us, like, in, like, Power Rangers or SpongeBob or something stupid like that. I'll use AI and, like, I'll just kind of just do, like, inside jokes for us.
Yeah, that's why I stopped sending you photos of myself, because then
That's
you're
all
just
you
gonna
gotta
fucking
take down.
Photoshop my face on something.
I got a whole iPad.
If you're friends with Paul, just don't send a photo of yourself. He will Photoshop your face
Don't.
into something stupid.
Just wear a mask. You guys miss COVID, huh? Or you guys like just hide your face?
Yeah. Technically, you can still wear masks now. It's not weird.
Yeah.
I think it's
A
fun.
lot of my coworkers wear masks when they're feeling sick.
But I don't know, after the YouTube poops, it just seemed kind of like it wasn't really your product, you know what I mean? It's like YouTube poops were just like,
Memes.
yeah, and they got copyrighted. You can't even call it SpongeBob. You got to call it Spinge Binge or like King of the Hill. It's like,
Because Viacom will like,
yeah, like Fox will take down
Yeah,
the King
because
of
of
the Hill.
copyright. You can't name. I mean,
it's transformative content. So in a way, it's parody, but not.
Yeah, and then plus it gets recommended for kids. That's weird.
Yeah.
You'll make a
Yeah.
YouTube poop with Simpsons, and like it's like you can't comment.
you have to wait for the copyright to end with that company to make your own stuff for it.
Uh-huh.
Like, look at Wave the Poof.
Oh yeah, yeah, like Winnie the Pooh expired the copyright.
Oh,
Yeah, so
And
they're
that's
like,
why they made that horror movie, Blood and Honey.
oh, yeah.
Stupid ass movie, but it was kind of entertaining. I need to watch the second one though.
Did you guys watch? I don't know if they made a movie about it yet. I think Steamboat Willie was gonna get a.
Yeah,
Was it good?
he's getting one. I think I'm not sure if it's out or not, but I saw it. I know they made a Grinch one, but Cindy Lou is like trying to kill the Grinch because he killed her mom.
The Cindy Lou and Grinch, they're copyright now. They're out of the copyright.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
they made a horror movie with the Grinch.
Yeah, that's what they should have done in the first place.
I mean, I saw a post that apparently the Grinch was Jim Carrey. It gained a sequel. I'm just like, why?
Oh yeah. Oh, multiverses. You know, they have them all crossover now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that might be cool.
I feel like multiverse is just kind of outdone now.
Yeah.
Everyone's been doing multiverse.
It's been around for a while. I feel like Rick and Morty made it kind of like more mainstream now. You know what I mean?
Probably. I mean, yeah, because apparently Morty and Rick are even in their own universe. They had to kill
Oh,
those
they're on-
people
they
just to take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's all kind of the same. I don't know. And but yeah, like honestly, that just goes to show you though, like nothing's really original. So going back to YouTube Hoops, like making YouTube Hoops is like it's funny, you know, but like people are like, what are you doing, you know? So I know like eventually we moved on to making our stop motions, remember?
yeah. So that's why getting back to Forest Fire 101, because I think around that time, it was around like the late 2000s, early 2010s, they were barely starting to make video game toys. And back then, growing up in the early 2000s, it was really hard to find video game toys. Because I remember finding, was it Mario and the Wendy's Happy Meal? There was those Zelda Ocarina of Time figures that we got from a comic book store at our local mall. Like, it was just very hard and challenging to find video game toys. So what we did when we were kids is we made with paper dolls, pretty much. We just drew the characters, and our drawing skills actually really improved a lot just by drawing a lot. So we would draw like Link, we would draw Sora from Kingdom Hearts. We did like all these games that we grew up with because again, they didn't make any toys off it. And if they did, we found it on eBay and we like practically begged our parents and they said no. And it was rare when they said yes.
Because they're all like $50. If you wanted like a action figure, it was like $50 back then. Which is kind of weird because today like they're like $300, $400 now, you know? Back then, like that was too much for a toy, you know, you're just gonna break.
Yeah, plus also they there's also a lot of eBay scams too at the time. So they're just like, oh, you have to like make sure you have to find someone that's a good seller, like 5 stars, 100% positive feedback, all the other stuff. So it was
even when you're selling too, I mean, like I was trying to sell my Nintendo Switch Lite on OfferUp on Facebook Market, and then I got offers. People want to buy them, but they're trying to scam me out of it. I'm just like, yeah, send it to me first, and then I'll pay you. Like, no.
It's probably kids, you know. Kids like back then it was kind of scary, you know. Like you didn't want to make a YouTube account, like unless you really were 13 or 12, you know.
Yeah.
Now I mean, you have kids with credit cards, you know.
Stupid.
That's why it's like I feel like they're like just trying to get a free Switch from you.
Yeah.
Because
You never know.
Because I know one person was saying like, oh yeah, just send it to this address, and I looked it up on Google Maps, and I did this whole street view, and it looked like an abandoned building, and I was like, no, this building was in New Jersey.
Oh, what the heck?
They wanted me to mail it to that address, and I'm just like, I am not sending shit. Yeah. And then I got an email from their lawyer that I already agreed to. If I don't send it, I'm gonna get sued. I'm just like, I just ignored it. I haven't received anything, so I'm just like,
It's always with the scare tactics.
oh, yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's just no. It's just like you just got to be smarter about things,
Yeah.
especially when buying stuff online like eBay, because you never know.
Even selling in person, like on Macari or something like that.
Oh,
or-
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, getting back to that though, so we practically begged our parents for all these like video game action figures, and you know, it's pretty rare when they said yes. So for the majority of our childhood, we would play the games. We would also, I guess, convert that into paper dolls, and we just cut them out, play with them. So I think it wasn't until yeah, like the late 2000s, early 2010s, I would say, was when they were making like figures of Sonic X, like the anime, and eventually, Jazzwares got the license to the Sonic figures,
Ah.
and they were starting to make a whole bunch of characters. And it was starting to get a little bit more common to see video game toys like in Toys R Us. I remember like me, Paul, and our younger brother Jason would often go with our grandma to Toys R Us and would like look for like the new figures, and that was really inspiring too, like for us to want to make the show. So that's how Gun Slingerz Inc. was created. We wanted to have a channel where we could have stop motions, like basically just make web series. That's still what we want to do today. We want to make web series that kind of have like a virtual internet, like TV channel in a sense.
Well, because that's when like iCarly and everything was popping up.
Yeah.
Like you said, like Nickelodeon, like there are all these kid stars, you know, popping up all of a sudden. And Shane Dawson or Ray William Johnson, H33 or whatever they're called, like they were popping up around that time. It was right before like the peanut butter gamer era. You know how like Thermal Boots, they started coming up. I don't know if you guys watching them, or like Completionist, Jontron, and those guys.
What
Eagle
are these
Rapper.
words? I don't understand.
What are
these
these
words.
Who are these nerds? There was I guess What the Buck. Did you ever watch What the Buck?
No.
No,
No, the Hollywood Reporter.
no.
All these
You
like
guys are. This is what happens when you're kind of older than everyone in this room.
Oh, and you should know that. Like,
No,
OG YouTube, yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, sure. I was around when YouTube was when it first started, but I was on YouTube when it first started.
But I will say YouTube was smaller back then. Now it's a little more respectable. It's not that far fetched to somebody to come up to you and be like, I have 20,000 followers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But back then,
It was a huge flex.
yeah, like if you had 10,000, I was like, fuck, like it must be like my house.
I think back then, if you had 10 at least, they're like, wow,
Well, that's what we got pumped up. We used to get like 100. Like when we finally made it to 100, we're all excited.
Yeah.
really triple digits? Oh my
Yes.
god!
It was, yeah.
But back to their toy show with Sonic.
Well,
It's a little outdated, but if you end up finding it on YouTube, just watch it. It's kind of funny.
Thank you so much.
They're younger and they're voicing these jokes. These jokes are kind of outdated a little bit, just if
Yeah,
FYI.
really edgy.
But they still make me laugh.
they're a product of their time for sure. Like I look back
Yeah.
at them. To me, to be honest, when we first posted our first one, it was 2011, I think. And did I know you in 2011 yet? When did we meet? How did we meet? Tell the fans like how we met.
At a glory hole?
11 first night.
We met.
You remember Seinfeld? Can I borrow one square? You put it through the.
Okay, so they want the backstory. of
I
how
want
we
the
met.
lore. Tell us.
The Lord.
The lore,
Secrets.
ladies and gentlemen, was we met in credit recovery class.
Oh yeah.
Yes. For those who don't know, we were doing pretty bad to be in that kind of after school program. But yes, we kind of just started talking to each other, hanging out after, and we became friends. We just clicked.
It was like mutual friend groups. So there was this restaurant right by our school. We would get like burritos or like chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
was this middle school or high school?
High school, 9th grade.
Yeah.
The summer? No, it wasn't the summer. It was like
it was
after
during
sixth
that school time. It was during school time.
I mean, at least you
Yeah.
have a friend from high school still. The other people I known from high school, I don't talk to anymore, except for one person,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
my
Did-
friend Maria.
Okay.
Yeah.
I met her when I was a senior. She was a freshman. We're still friends now. It was like 18 years of friendship.
Oh, we played Fortnite with them.
Yeah. Her.
Oh yeah, I like it.
She's my oldest friend and the only person I still talk to from high school.
Yeah, that's a real.
Because everyone else is just dead to me.
He was like, "Oh, I can't get rid of this guy."
Trust me, he's
No,
tried.
no.
He's tried.
No, but this guy has been my day one since we met. So
Way back in the day.
You hear that? Love at first sight.
Yeah,
You heard it here first, folks.
it was love.
no. But me and him, yeah, we clicked since we just
They
cracked
tight.
jokes.
They tight.
And yeah,
That's
and
all.
we're still here now.
He was there for the dark days when I was like, as soon as I finished up a video, I was shoving it down everyone's throat. I was like, look at this, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to be honest,
He treated it like his penis.
like I don't know, like at the time, like they were cool. Like I was proud of them and stuff, but like immediately after like 2 episodes, like I told Lexi, I was like, hey, it's kind of sucked, like low key. And let me just go back and reboot it. Like it was before everyone was rebooting. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like, okay, when we made the channel, this is 2011.
uh-huh.
We made Sonic the Hedgehog toy series, and we made it with our really old Windows Movie Maker and our microphone that we had when we made the YouTube Poops back in the day, like in 2008,
It was this cheap, like $10.
that we got from Best Buy. And we plugged it right there, and we had the iPhone notes, and it was an iPhone 3GS actually.
Uh-huh.
And in that pilot,
A lot of the content we made too, like I mean, sometimes it's funny, but like we would write an idea of, like for an episode, like, oh, this should happen so and Z, and then it was all pretty much
improv for sure.
yeah.
I mean, that's naturally how kids do it. Like, I mean, even to play toys, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
just like, oh, like this happens, and then this happens. So,
But I will say though, I think like there is kind of a magic for that because like you look at like Ryan's World, like kids like seeing other kids play with toys, you know. So like there's some kind of like appeal to that of it just
that's why Toy Story's popular.
yeah, that's why it got popular, you know. And eventually when you get older, you want to like make it better. So that's why like
Make it like an actual show.
yeah, like so we made that first episode that same year when we started our channel in November. We made another one February the following year. And then after summer break, I guess I had time to like steal one of those episodes and I was like, man, they kind of suck, you know. Like, I can't believe I was showing everybody this. So I mean they're cool, like in a sense of like they're part of who I am, but like
That's the growth in it.
yeah, it's like I want to do better.
Yeah.
So we got together and we wrote, I think it was like 4 or 5 episodes. And then
Yeah.
we had like a kind of goal, like, oh, like we should make this happen and kind of like end up in this kind of spot. So we made 5 episodes eventually throughout the year.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Going back a little bit, those first 2 pilots that we did had a lot of our elements from the paper dolls.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so a lot of like just different things, like even like Eggman or Eggwoman. Because the thing is, like, our original idea, what we had when we were kids, is that Eggman was only supposed to act gay for Tails, but he's supposed to be like this, like masculine, like evil
You
genius
want to
that we all
hide it.
know.
His
Left,
sales
but,
is like 13, right? Like,
Oh, God.
like he was like, I can't let him.
well, even still, like our inspiration also comes from Family Guy, like Herbert the Pervert.
Yeah.
So
Family Guy, American Dad, Robot Chicken actually played a pretty big role.
all these shows that we grew up with. Yeah.
Bulldogs. Yeah,
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
So yeah, so we had like a lot of like our like early like character development, and I think as we filmed those pilots and as we wrote different scripts, then it just kind of developed in its own. And that's what happened for season 1. Because yeah, we did those first 2 pilots, we thought they're trash, so that's when we started all over again with episode 1, but it took the same plot of pilot 1. Basically, Sonic's homeless.
It was a redo, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sonic's homeless and he moves in with Tails. So that's yeah, and then over the years, then we just
I
made
remember that.
No, that's cool because like well you would because like
Yeah.
kept bugging you and kept like showing you.
You kept saying, hey, this is
I was like, yeah, like what do you guys think? And they're like, this.
I remember what's really flattering is one of our biggest fans, Sonic and the Bean Show.
Oh yeah, that guy was cool.
Yeah, he actually remade the whole first episode. He actually DM'd us. This was back when YouTube had DMs, and he's like, "Hey, is it okay if I remake this your guys' episode?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," and I was actually like really like I don't know how to explain it. It was really flattering, but also like cool in a way to see like someone else like took our episode and wanted to actually do it themselves, and like and people were commenting too, like, "Hey, isn't this Gun Slingerz?" Like, oh, isn't that
Yeah,
cute
like,
little?
It was weird because like I said, like when you have like 10,000 people watching you, like views, like it was kind of a big deal at the time. And those videos ended up going to like what, like 20,000 before we made them private.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they went up there. So there was this little community. It was like lightning in a bottle. Everyone was like playing with their toys basically at the time. Star Wars, G.I. Joes, but Sonic was where we found ourselves. Yeah. So people would pass around the word of the video or the kids he got recommended to. And yeah, so when he made that video, I guess he was getting like not like harassed, but like recognized, like, hey, like
Like, oh, that he stole the episode idea from Gun Slingerz Inc.
yeah.
And
So
after he would reply to the comments like, oh no, like I got permission from them before.
we had
that.
found it, yeah. Like we
Yeah.
actually had, like there was an early YouTube channel. Like we had to like go in there and like comment, like, oh, it's okay. It was cool. And he actually, that guy actually ended up, what is he at, like 20,000 subscribers now?
He's the process, which
Yeah,
is crazy. Yeah.
It's cool. Like honestly, like
Yeah,
I
it was
feel
really
like
cool that he has his own growth. And even was it Speed Supersonic, like seeing like one of his comments.
we went to Sonic Expo, remember?
Oh, yeah.
2022, I think we went. And that was that guy I met that like I basically got starstruck over because he had commented on one of our videos if he could be a voice, but at the time we were kids and we didn't really like.
I think he's like a few years younger than me.
Yeah, he's he must be 26, I think. But at the time we were like 15 or 16 and 14.
Yeah.
So he was like a little kid, and even then we didn't want to really collab too much with kids because like it was a dangerous place for a kid back then, you know.
It is now.
No, yeah, how
Oh my god.
Even worse now.
yeah.
I think that's what YouTube has, that whole COPA.
Oh,
videos for
COPA.
kids. Yeah.
Kids can't comment on each other's things anymore. That's what kind of kills it too.
Yeah.
Because back then it was like kids would mingle, you know, that's what we did basically.
Mhm.
But it's ironic now that like I saw him like what 10, 15 years later or like 12 years later.
Yeah.
And I was starstruck. I was like, oh shit, this because he has a pretty big following down here.
Yeah, and he's like one of the biggest like Sonic
hmm
YouTubers.
He ended up like he reviews toys or he talks about toy lines or Sonic drama. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You never know what people are gonna end up, you know?
But yeah, that was pretty much 2011, 2012. I think I'm going to 2013 a little bit too, right? When we did the original toy series. Now, I think was a part that stumped us was, well, we'll get into it right now. But basically, we did the first season. We did 2 pilots and then the first season, episodes 1 through 5. And you didn't even want to do episode 5. You wanted to move on to season 2 already. Ever with Party Paul.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, no, it feels weird ending off at episode 4 because I like ending it at 5s. I don't like ending it like at
Divisible by 5. Like,
yeah, divisible by 5. I like it better when it ends like at least in the 0 or 5. I like that. So I was like, just at least make one more episode, and that one episode actually is our most viewed Sonic Toy Series episode.
Because like you basically directed it, wrote it, you did everything pretty much.
Yeah,
You know, I did self edit, like the
and voice.
clips, yeah, the voices.
But that was pretty cool. And then we did season 2, and we had like a whole like list of ideas and like episodes planned out. But you did the Party Paul. Then that was actually on your 18th birthday too.
Oh, yeah, turned 18.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's kind of weird too, because like when I was 18, like I was kind of embarrassed of the videos a little bit at that point, because like for my 18th birthday, we ended up going out. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we went out. Like we did some big
Do you want to
stuff.
tell me where you went out to?
Oh, we went to a strip club. And, like I was the last one of my friends to turn 18. So that friend group, we all went, and then like it was fun. You know, we did our thing. And then we came back and it was already back to Sonic. Like,
Priorities, right?
Yeah, that reminds me of Miley Cyrus because she did an interview. I don't know the direct quotes, but she said that when she lost her virginity, that it felt weird putting on the wig again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the mouse would be mad.
yeah.
Or the parodies from freaking Family Guy with Miley Cyrus are just creepy as hell.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Like ask who. The dad's like, ask your daughter who that girl is, and then take the laptop.
No, the one that's really disturbing is the one where like they're watching an episode, and like, I'm sorry, but you're not going to that part. Like, you can't tell Hannah what to do. Like, so Hannah's
She's not your daughter.
He's like, she's not your daughter. Is he's all like, wait, so Maya's my daughter, but Hannah's not? Yeah. Okay, put on the wig. And then people start laughing on the screen and she like turn the camera up. I got, oh God.
Oh, yeah. What actually goes like saying all that? Like,
I know it's funny too. This is kind of like an early idea, but my idea for it's just an idea that I still don't want to reveal because we want to have this in the reboot for Sonic Poop. For episode 5, like Biggs, like he's mentioned, oh yeah, Miley Cyrus is my role model and everything, and my idea was he's supposed to like discover her twerking, and then like he snaps and something happens to Big.
oh,
He preps pretty much, and
Oh,
and someone came that same idea and not with like Miley, but like basically like Big like corrupts in a way. So
that is
so like Megan Thee Stallion.
Kind of. Like he would
Ice
just
Spice?
straight. Oh yeah. It kind of sucks because like there's a few ideas like over the years like we've developed. Like eventually we'd go on to stop the show. I think with 2013, right?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to address it. So yeah, so 2011, 2012, that's when we made the channel. We did the first pilots, the first season. I think up until early 2013. Yeah, that's when we did episode 5, and then the first episode of season 2, which is episode 6. Party Paul, or Project Egg is what it's called. But yeah, I remember that's where you came out of Party Paul. Party Paul.
No one wants to see Party Paul.
No.
Party Paul, yeah. Party Paul, no.
Oh, we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
We do not have a Patreon. Don't look.
But I feel like 2013 was our peak though, for sure, because that's when we did the second season. And yeah, that's when we did Party Paul. And we did episode 7, where Big goes missing, and that's where they have like kind of like a a Big missing. And then that's also the same time we got like 100, like I think 100 subscribers. Yeah, we got like a little bit more. And then that's when we asked Sonic Toast if he could help us with our Marvel special.
Because well, we forgot to mention him when we said people that inspired us. He was like one of the biggest inspirations actually.
Yeah.
Because he had this whole room full of Sonic toys and Royal toys, and like I said, if you wanted that, you had to be a kid in the '90s, not a baby, you're a kid. So you could go to the store and buy all that stuff.
And that blew our minds because we had like no idea these toys existed. And that's when we eventually looked on the eBay listings, and that's when we picked our parents. And those toys were really, I think they're expensive at the time. I think they're like $50, close to $100. Now they're like close to $1,000, which is crazy.
Yeah, box, yeah. It's a lot. But seeing him make videos with them, and even then, it's kind of funny because he made his videos in high school, but he posted them when he was in college or done with college.
Yeah.
So like he kind of blew up afterwards. He had the stockpile of videos. So he was around 2013 getting back into it, making videos again. He had started a family, and he was willing to help us out because he kind of knew he had this following of like kids. So like he would kind of help them out or shout them out. And with us, he was like, "Hey, I like your guys' stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I'll help you guys out with the Mario cartoon." So that's when we
What's actually funny is we did a video for him because he did a video.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Really crunchy looking. It's really crunchy for me, especially. But he did a video asking his fans to do their best Petey Piranha impression. And he even said he only got 1 entry, but it's a really good entry, and I bet these guys would have won anyway. The winner is Gun Slingerz Inc. And it was basically Paul just doing the whole Petey Piranha impression. It was a little bit animated too. And yeah, we basically submitted that, and it was amazing. Oh, I did a whole video about us. It was really cool.
That's pretty cool. And I basically just photoshopped myself like flying, and then I pooped out
in my head. Oh my god.
It was funny, but he liked it a lot. So he was like, "Yeah, you guys have talent or whatever. Like, I'll help you guys out."
Well, we hit him up. I forget when you.
That was after that, yeah.
Yeah, we hit him up, and we were just all like, because he needed a Mario voice, because we wanted to do a Mario show as well, and we wanted to announce that for the 100 subscribers special. So I was actually really cool. Like, oh wow, like Sonic Toast is the voicing. He has his Mario voice. It just felt like it felt really amazing. Like this, like really huge, like almost pioneer of the Sonic Salvation community was helping us out. So that was really cool. So big shout out to Sonic Toast. Thank you so much, Sonic Toast. So yeah, that was 2013. I felt like that was our most active year for sure. I'd say, like, especially like in the early days. But then we hit a huge roadblock. So after we did the 100 subscribers special, it was getting really close to Halloween of that same year, and Paul was the one who had the idea, like, just make a Halloween episode, just get it out quick. So okay, fine. So we kind of made it went up on the spot, and it was actually pretty good for a Halloween episode that we just did last minute.
He's like, Mama's not allowed to celebrate.
Nope.
But it was a pretty good episode for what it was. But we had an episode before that already planned, episode 8. And basically that was the episode where Silver the Hedgehog was supposed to get introduced. And that's where we kind of ran into a little bit of a plot hole because we had put Silver in episode 9. And basically it just kind of confused us, and we're just adding a little bit of writer's block, and we're just like, okay, how do we do it? But also that same time is when we moved into our new house.
Oh yeah. Well, to be honest, what I thought we were just over about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a big deal. We could have just called it episode 8. But then after that, we were like, oh, we want to go back and make an episode 8 because we called the Halloween 9, So we kind of created this hype for our last episode. So people kept hitting us up for like a year because that was October 2013. and we announced the Mario show February, right? It was supposed to come out Christmas, but
Yeah,
we
February
really liked it.
2014. Yeah.
Yeah, so it came out February, and then that whole year, kids were just asking us like, "Where's episode 8? Where's episode 10?" And they were looking through our uploads and stuff. So finally, nothing. We went silent. And then the following year, that was 2015, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, actually, before, my friend Domi from high school.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, also too, when did you launch your Twitch? Was it 2015 or 16?
So I watched it. 2018.
Oh, 2018.
yeah.
Shit.
So let's not skip ahead.
Oh, I was trying to figure out because I know everything happened at once. But we weren't doing anything,
Yeah.
Everyone else was doing stuff at that point.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. This guy has been trying to cancel us since day one. He's the reason why. 13.
Don't blame everything on me. I met you when? What, 2016?
2016, yeah.
2016, yes.
Yeah, that was when I was.
Then that's when I met you. 'Cause he introduced
Oh, yeah,
me
of
to you.
course.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were until I met him. FY, me and Paul used to work together. That's how we met.
We met at McDonald's.
That's in year, right? 2014.
Nah, was it 2015?
No, I
No.
think it was. Yeah, because that's when we moved. To this new house in 2014. And around the same time, that's when I said, "Why don't we just revamp season 2?" And that's when we added my friend Domi,
Oh, that's
as
right.
always Amy Rose. Yeah, so I said, okay, so this is the plan. We're basically just gonna re-upload season 2 because they weren't in good quality. I think they were like in the 4:3, so I wanted to make it 16:9 widescreen. So I said, okay, so let's just go ahead and start over. Just re-upload episode 6, episode 7. That's when we had Domi did Amy for both of those episodes. And I think it was kind of good to like test the waters out too, because like have
Working
her,
with somebody else.
yeah, just to have like put her voice over my voice or Amy. And then I says, okay, and then for sure we're gonna do episode 8 once we're already like, unpacked our boxes, we are settled into our rooms, but episode 8 never happened. It still never happened.
Well, like, we ended up taking a bunch of pictures and we wrote a script. It was basically like half done, I guess, but it never came out. And then at that point, years just passed by, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, like eventually we would just go on to like, I guess, just kind of do our own thing. We kind of stepped away from YouTube, and like I said, that's when I met Gamma. I think it was 2015 actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what year we met.
Yeah, because
I just know we met at McDonald's. That's it.
I remember my mom would complain in tribute because like I was working at 2 McDonald's for like a month and a half. So we moved, but not that far. We're like 20 minutes away from my old job. So she was like, "This is dumb. Now, why are we taking you all the way back to the old city? Why don't you just find another job, like, or go to school?" So I was like, "Well, I already work at McDonald's. Why don't I just apply to this one? It's like really close to my house." So I did that, and that's where I met Gamma. And yeah, I was working at McDonald's for, I want to say, 3 years. After that, I quit 2017, I think. No, it was 3 years solo. Yeah.
Wait, do you quit 2017?
Yeah.
Because I quit 2017.
You quit first. You quit like in the summer, and then I ended up quitting that fall, I think.
Huh.
You were working across the street for a while, remember? You would come in,
Yeah.
you would hang out with the main crews for a little bit.
Well, that's because I quit McDonald's, got a job at Chick-fil-A.
Ah,
Then after a month of working there, I got fired because they overhired people. But I think it's because they saw my tattoo on my arm, and apparently, according to the manager there,
show the chat you tattooed. It's an
Yeah.
it's like Anne Cross.
it's a cat.
It's a cat. Everybody.
According to the owner of that Chick-fil-A, getting a tattoo is like giving your 2-week notice. So
That's so dumb.
But you can't have tattoos for Chick-fil-A.
no,
This is like an NDA thing.
no. It was just with his owner. He was very religious.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Chick-fil-A in general, like the whole like.
No, yeah, the whole company in general is religious,
Yeah.
but this owner was really religious. He basically said that saying the F word is the same as taking Jesus' name in vain. I'm just like, the fuck. Anyway, so they let me go, and then I was dating someone who worked at the gas station across from the McDonald's that I used to work at, and that's how I started working at that gas station. And I wasn't that far from Palm.
Yeah, I remember missing a lot. And kept me entertained during the dark days of doing YouTube. For a while, it mattered a lot.
I didn't even know you were doing YouTube.
Yeah, like I didn't really talk about it. I was embarrassed. I had to see
Because our channel was on hiatus.
Yeah.
So right when we moved here, again, we did the HD re-uploads of season 2. So we did 6, 7. Who said 7? Yeah.
No, no, bad.
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that.
Oh my god, but the kids love it these days.
The kids love it.
8, 9.
So we did episode 6 and 7, and then I was like, okay, cool. So we're gonna do episode 8. We're gonna do episode 8.
Go ahead.
All right, so we leave off 2016. Or you guys were talking about
How we met.
yeah.
Well, that was kind of when I wanted to do McDonald's videos, honestly. That was when the idea was creeping. And I was thinking of stepping away from Sonic. But then that's when I think Bean Show was starting to get like 5,000 subs.
More traction, and the thing is we're having constant back and forth of okay, how we're gonna bring the show back, because a lot of ideas got more advanced throughout the years. But we had like just different ideas and just different episodes. We're making more fan characters, honestly. And that's like another debate that we still have that to this day. Well, not to this day, but like what we had back then was, are we going to make the show stop motion or are we going to make an animation? Because we had like all these different characters, which would be like a hybrid of both, like Gumball, where it's like there's some 2D characters and some 3D. But basically 2016 is when we officially canceled Sonic the Hedgehog toy series.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, when we made that video of you throwing away the
I mean,
props.
April Fool's video. It was supposed to be an April Fool's video. It came out on April Fool's, so we gave people hope. They were even commenting that, like, oh, like, and like, it's a little flattering, dude. Like, honestly, going back and like seeing, like,
The comments.
yeah, it was only like, even like, it was like 20 comments, I think, but that's 20 people. I know that, like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it's canceled. Like, so, like, to me, that was like reassurance. Like, okay, good thing we posted this on April Fool's. We're gonna come back like later that year with an episode. But it didn't happen.
So 2017, yeah.
2017, I ended up writing a song. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. It was called Without Me.
Well, that's 2018. That's the following year.
No, I wrote it 2017.
Oh, did you? The year before?
Yeah. I messaged Sonic Toast. So in 2017, like, I felt bad about the whole thing. So I wanted it to come out April Fool's 2017 originally. And he sent me all the clips and he's like, yeah, let me know when to do it. A year went by and I didn't do nothing either. So 2018 is when I finally posted it. Like, I worked on it in 2018. I had this audio there sitting for a year. I had the idea because Without Yugi, Without Sonic was a parody of Little Karibo. He makes the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Bridge series.
It was a parody of a parody.
Yeah, basically. He got canceled for some reason. I think 4Kids was still around, so they like axed his channel. And he made Without Yugi. And I was like, that's cool. I want to rip that off. So I made 4 years later. Parody. It was a biggest fan.
I miss the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series.
It was good. Actually, that was one of my inspirations too on a bridger named Adamus Lapdog. I think I showed you, huh?
I think you did, yeah.
Zelda?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so freaking funny. That's like,
This is like the early days of YouTube, like
Yeah.
2007.
yeah, we were kids. We weren't even like, the channel wasn't even the twinkle in the eye yet. But well, kind of. Maybe he wanted to do it, but I didn't know how to do it back then. And we didn't have a microphone, you know. But he was one of my inspirations too, for sure.
That's cool.
But yeah, we made that video 2018. It was even late for April Fool's. I remember that. It came out 420. Like, it was ready like 413, and I was like, God damn it! I was just like
Oh,
420.
you know what? That stopped us because we had a problem with the rendering as a video. For some reason, it kept crashing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Sony Vegas, it kept crashing over and over again. So finally, we got the video rendered, and that's when it was 420. So it's okay, yeah,
I was
420.
like, still-
Yeah.
was that? No, it wasn't a Friday, huh? That was 2020. That's right. Because
yeah.
I remember like that matters to me at a certain point. We promised people we'd come back later that year, and it didn't come back. So
Those promises.
yeah, basically that was like strike 2. Because strike 1 was the April Fool's joke, and we made them wait like till 2018 to answer it. Strike 2 was not making our deadline. So 2019 came, and I was like, because I told them in 18, I was like, maybe next year, and nothing came of it. So in 2019, that's when I was like, you know what? I kind of want to just like pursue my stuff. You know, I want to make videos kind of like I think I showed both of you guys Scott the Boss. He makes like those funny YouTube videos. He's like the angry video game nerd, the sound critic. What do you mean?
Okay, I don't hate the guy. He's not my kind of.
He wears glasses.
Honestly, you're saying that you showed us to us, but I don't remember shit.
I think I showed you guys a Tinder video. Like he made a Tinder video where he like
I drain that from my memory because I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna admit it. I'm not a fan of South of West. He
Get
is.
real being a hater.
I know, real.
I'm not a hater. It's not my cup of tea. Let's just say that.
What is your cup? Me? You watch Fun You?
He has to now.
I'm wearing a
You enslaved him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, damn it.
Man, Alien Falls were amazing though. Like just seeing that live action form of video, like again, that kind of like Scott the West style videos, are actually pretty cool.
Yeah, like honestly, I always wanted to make videos like that because you know, you come across like video game reviews, like going back to Peanut Butter Gamer, JonTron, all those guys, Eagle Raptor. I like the whole like concept of filming yourself in front of something, talking about a game and just being stupid.
I love to see it.
Yeah, skits and all that, like classic YouTube, because all that stuff kind of went away. Like 2010, huh? Like once we hit the 20.
Yeah, or really 2010s, like that early like period of time for YouTube was had a lot of skits for sure, like Shane Dawson.
I know I was in one of your Hey Look It's Paul videos when you did your amiibo one. Yes, that's the one. If you look it up, you'll see me in that video. Please don't. It's very cringe.
You're gonna see the hunk himself.
That cringy hunk, yeah. Back when I didn't have proper facial hair, and hair was all fucking messy. I had more hair back then too.
The incredible cringe.
Don't make me angry. It'll make you cringe.
Those are fun making. Honestly, I'm glad it was more about the fun. After I made the first one, I realized like, oh shoot, like this would be a lot more fun with people. Yeah. So that's when I told my friend Mario and I told Nava, like, hey,
You should make more though, because
You should make more.
you should bring them back. Like really, no, like really, bring them back.
Like I don't know. I think about it. They were fun to make, but they're a little misguided. I think I need to make them a little shorter and be a little more focused. Like talk about one thing. You know what I mean?
I still haven't got part 2 of Earthbound.
That's true. You left us that.
Eventually, I go on.
You did part 1, and then I went back and I was like, "What the fuck's part 2?" I'm still waiting for it.
I'm waiting for part 2 and nothing.
I do have a good reason, kinda. So I ended up getting on a Discord call with that.
No,
What?
no.
Get out of here. Okay, he canceled it. That's why I never. I was walking all happy, he tripped me, and like that's. It's the clown got in.
Anyways, it's the clown all these years.
I always see names it.
No, you gotta say his name to take away his power.
He's
Like
going to my
Powerpuff Girls,
channel.
right? Like it was like him or
Oh.
his name. So
Yeah, it was very.
Oh yeah, we can't say his name. We have to say it.
does that mean honestly kid about like him, like Powerpuff Girls, like they casting the devil, so they have to say him?
Yeah. Well, for him.
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying,
but,
I mean,
yeah.
like, for Pennywise, like that's why they call him it.
Well, I just thought he was it. You know, like he's it.
Yeah, because they're playing tag. He's
Oh,
it.
he's it. I think. Clown.
No. He's it, so he has to tag them. So if he's hiding, it's fine. If the kids were hiding, then that's cheating.
Oh yeah.
Then actually look at the Paul.
Well, Loki, the guy who I was supposed to collab with, Brandon, he was going through this kind of, he was making a lot of videos about fatigue and like,
I remember you talking about
Yeah.
that.
burnout. There you go. His last video as B Squared was called Burnout, and we hopped in a Discord call. I guess he was in the middle of making that video, and he told me that I probably shouldn't spoil the game. Like I already did spoil, but like he's like, that's it. You know, like Earthbound is like an experience. So the less you know, the better. So coming up with a script with him was a little hard. We spent like a good hour like going through and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. But eventually it got kind of late and I was like, well, we'll talk next time, you know? And a couple of weeks passed by and I didn't hit him up. It was kind of my fault because I got writer's block too, and I guess I didn't know it, but I was going through critique too. Because I made like 10 videos, I think, like in what, like 6 months.
I think so. Yeah, because you started what, mid or late 2019? Everyone was going through COVID. That's you made the COVID episode.
COVID, yeah.
What an interesting time.
Really interesting. COVID was pretty fun. Or like being home, and stuff.
Oh, no, I was in Hey Lucas Hall. Yeah, where we have a million subscribers. Like this big shot each round. I'm a girl.
I was late.
Yeah.
So like, I was supposed to come out here cool. It's like that. How you made another subscribers.
Yeah, like the camera girls took your picture where you got a letter from YouTube HQ. You know, it was like a big deal, but just like gift cards to McDonald's.
I still have that card somewhere. It's
Never spent it?
yeah, I never spent it. That's like 10 bucks. Wow.
It's probably expired by
bad.
now.
You know, Rio came out on the video. Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did.
It was the Wii Fit.
The Wii Fit.
Yeah, I remember that.
We went to the park and like people were stopping us, like asking us, "What are you guys doing?" You know, like
Oh,
are
yeah,
interested.
yeah,
I want to be
yeah.
in the video or like.
They're like, oh, curious, like, hey, what are you guys doing? Where can we find this at when you put it up?
Yeah, they were like so like that one for a while. That was my most viewed. Had
Yeah.
like an extra spike of like 30 people. But that's yeah, it was real. But
Reels with the fifth of the operation right there. That hunk. I'm just kidding. No. That chunk.
The hunk and the chunk.
studs.
2 chunks in the city.
Yeah, it was during
It was
COVID
fun.
though when you made that video of the subscriber where we got together and we wanted to rebrand our channel because every time me and Paul told people that we know in person of our channel, they're like, okay, what's your channel's even called? Like Gun Slingerz Inc. Like, no, it's Gun Slingerz Inc.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or it's like,
Spell it.
yeah, we know how to spell it. No, it has like a Z at the end. We're like telling them like how to spell it. It's like, you know, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. You know, because again, when we made the channel, we're like really young. Like I was in like middle school and Paul was in high school. And we wanted a channel again, like that we have web series and it's not just like stuck on like let's plays or video games because we wanted to do all that stuff too back then. That's why we made like Gun Slingerz games and we had like the whole like Gun Slingerz brand of channels, which are now the clown channels. So there's Keyboard, Clowncraft for bonus stuff, and then Clown People. So that's when we got together and we decided just to have that because I feel like it rolls off the tongue better, Clown Keyboard or Clowncraft, Clown Controller rather than Gun Slingerz this or Gun Slingerz that. So
How did you guys come up with Gun
Yeah,
Slingerz
I'm
Inc?
wondering too.
We were sitting down. Oh, actually, you know what? Kid, we went to school. His name was Alex.
Oh, yeah.
We had 2 friends named Alex and Aaron. And Aaron was really good at giving people nicknames. So he called him Gunslinger for some reason. And he didn't like it, I guess. So I was like, well, he's not using it. Why can't we just use it? Because we were sitting there coming up with a bunch of names. We had Gamer TV Brothers, Alpha Color Lab. That was one of them. Remember?
oh yeah, yes.
There was a bunch of cool names. And we eventually, we had reasons for picking all of them.
Yeah.
But eventually we stuck on Gunslinger because it sounded cool. And plus we liked the logo, like how it was like that before. But I guess we kind of grew out of it. And clown was my favorite word for like 10 years. So
Yeah.
yeah.
He still says it. He still says
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm happy that we ended up going with clown cable. It just sounds better. Obviously, it's simple. And then cable kind of keeps that whole teamy, I guess, mentality alive.
Yeah.
I was like,
Somebody
oh,
watches
watch the
cable.
TV channel.
Yeah.
Well, like most people don't. Like everyone has a streaming, or they're on YouTube or TikTok. Everybody does those. Nobody channels their same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the idea.
Well, I mean, I could probably watch a regular TV in my house if I buy an antenna for my TV, but I don't have an antenna for my TV, so I have to stick to streaming.
Hey, see, like that's the thing too. Nobody wants to buy the stuff for it. Streaming is usually free on your phone. Like,
It's not that I don't want to buy it; it's just that it's hard to find them now.
yeah, there's no writings anymore. That's why I used to find it already.
Mm.
I bought one for my job.
I think the last time I bought one was in Target, but I tried using it and like the signal wasn't good.
They're how it was like what, $5?
I forgot how much it was,
They were
but
cheap.
it was kind of cheap, yeah. But nah, I rather just stick to streaming,
It's just so more convenient. But
Yeah.
especially with Hulu when you watch like shows on. If you watch shows on
Oh, yeah.
Fox, they air live on Fox, and you can just stream the next day on
Yeah.
Hulu. That's how I watch my shows,
mhm.
or like ABC, NBC, all those shows they air live, stream later.
Everybody has a streaming service on. There's YouTube TV also.
There's YouTube TV where it's kind of like watching cable
In a way.
in a way.
That's as close as you get now. That's why I can.
Well, I mean, Peacock has live TV also,
Yeah.
but it's only like certain like NBC channels or sports channels.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. A lot of people like the live TV for the sports.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that you can't stream because then you're out of the loop with the whole scoring, like the excitement.
So where do you watch the Super Bowl now? Somebody just they hot potato it, huh? Basically, like it could be on YouTube one day.
Well, it's usually produced by Fox, so Fox One.
Yeah. Wherever Fox is that cool.
Well, no, Fox has their own streaming service for sports called Fox One.
Oh, Fox. Yeah, they do.
They show, yeah, they have a streaming service Fox One where you stream all the live sports.
Okay.
Especially like if you're a Dodgers fan, all the Dodgers games are on Fox One.
That works out for most of us.
Yeah, right. And with the World Cup, if you want to watch it in English, Fox One. If you want to watch it for free in Spanish, Peacock. And you want to watch it in Spanish because when they score a goal,
Oh my
much
God,
more
yeah, the long
excitement.
goal.
I want to say like, wouldn't you rather? Because like it's just that's part of it. Not again, maybe it's all
Go.
But yeah, so that was 2019, 2020. So like during like the COVID times, that's when we got together about renaming our Gun Slingerz channels to the clown channels. So I think we made the right call on that for sure. Rolls off the tongue better. And fast forward to 2021, we had a drought with the channel. Like Paul wasn't really making the Hey Look It's Paul's. We weren't really making our reboot Sonic Poop, which is the reboot of Sonic Toy Series that we still want to do to this day. So in 2021, I think it was mid or late 2021, we discovered a YouTube channel or YouTube user by the name of Wake Angel 2001. And Wake Angel is really talented. He's really good at making custom-made action figures, particularly of Sonic the Hedgehog characters. He's even made some figures for Pickle Fam 77, who had like probably the biggest Sonic stop motion show at the time, right?
Yeah, I forgot to mention him. He was actually a pretty big inspiration.
And he even actually commented on one of our videos, which actually, we should have made it private. We should have just made it unlisted because we made all the, we made our original. Because how I mentioned earlier, how we re-uploaded season 2 into the HD formats back when we moved to this new house. Because I want to get a fresh start, so I might as well get a fresh start of the show in a way. We made the old episodes because I voiced Amy, because it was me and Paul mainly voicing all the characters. So when we added Domi in, she voiced Amy. So we basically had 3 voice actors. And we made the old videos private, but making it private deleted the comments because we even made the videos unlisted and all the comments are gone now. And it was really cool because we got other people from the community as well. We got Lifeline and I think Asked Us as Lightning. We got pretty much the whole entire Sonic stop motion community commenting us and crediting us oh yeah, you guys' edgy humor and I like how you guys Photoshop this and that. The Carl's Jr. things like that. It was just it was just a really interesting time. And but yeah, getting back to Angel though, he made figures for Public Fan. We hit him up to make Cream the Rabbit because Cream the Rabbit's a character that I've always wanted to get made as an action figure. I've always wanted to buy an action figure of Cream Rabbit ever since they made a Sonic X action figure of her. And so we contacted Wake Angel because I saw his pictures from DeviantArt, how he made a custom Cream figure out of Charmy. So I asked him hey, we have an extra Charmy laying around, had broken antennas, can you make it into Cream? He said, yeah. But what I didn't know is that he would make it into a YouTube video because he documents, I thought he would just make it a little DeviantArt post, but he does DeviantArt, but he also makes a whole YouTube video talking about the sculpting of the figures process.
Yeah, he walks you through in case you wanted to make one too or something.
Yeah, it is really cool to us, just to see a whole video about us in a way, to see that's our action figure getting made. That's just really cool. Yeah,
Oh, you get to guys watch your baby get made.
Pretty much in a way, and actually having custom action figures made is honestly what changes our writing in a way because now we have to add these characters in.
Yeah, because that was something that kind of stopped us too. It would kind of make it a drag. We'd write all this cool stuff what's a character that we wanted in the show, for example,
Edward Scotch.
And a character that doesn't belong there, are you
talking fan characters or are you talking
both kind of? So characters that we made our own. So Katella the Huntress or Sonic's dad.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about that or no? Is that like allowed?
I kind of want to like save it for season 2 for sure.
That is something that kind of sucks. I will say this. We come up with a lot of ideas that I can't really express because I'm like, fuck, I know this shit's gonna be funny. Like I told you guys a couple of things, but I don't want to spoil it. I want it to be seen as an episode first. Because if I tell you, then you're like, oh, well,
We want people to be surprised.
yeah. So like, but like when it came to imagining some of the stuff, like it's like you need the puppet to do that, or you need to be able to like have a city, or like we wanted an episode to take place at a theme park at Disneyland, for example. So it's like, okay, how are you gonna make that happen without Photoshop? You're gonna have to go out there, go to like Michael's or something. You know, if you want like a teacup, right, you have to get creative. We have to go to Five Below and buy teacups. You know, if you want a Ferris wheel, you have to spend money on a Playmobil Ferris wheel, or just build it yourself out of like pipe clean or something. So that was always a challenge too, honestly.
Yeah, and that's why we had the show on hiatus for so long, is because we had all these different fan characters, like how we mentioned Edward Scotch. I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically, he is a fan character that's he's a Mobian fan character that's British, uh, and so we had characters like him, and then we had Brittany McBrinfox.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm bringing the video. It's out there.
Yeah, like it's an action figure.
But basically, it's gonna be a character that's in Tails' college, because in our show, Tails is a college professor. So that's like one of his like love interests. He has like a crush on one of his students.
Yeah, it's just sort of in love because like he'll get fired.
You know,
But she's like Jessica Rabbit. She's like all tall and like there's a video on her like where she's like it's funny. So like stuff like that couldn't be conveyed without having the puppet, you know?
yeah. So that's why we had the hiatus for so long. We're thinking like, okay, should we make it like Gumball, where like all the action figures, the Sonic characters are in 3D, but then all the fan characters are in 2D. So we're kind of thinking about making the show animated all together, but none of us really know how to animate. I mean, I know how to animate, but not well. Like I know this very basic like puppet animation that I learned in like high school.
To be honest, what made it appealing to animate, I don't know if you guys have seen Aquatine Hunger Force with the meatball and the So the guy apparently, or the team that made it, it's all in Photoshop. Like they just make it on Photoshop and they add a couple effects after. So I was like, that's a funny show. That's a really funny show. They don't even move, you know? Like they barely walk. I was like, we could do that. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys, there's this online cartoon where Sonic and Goku fuse, but they do it wrong. So it comes all fat and like all golden. Did you guys ever see that?
No.
Oh, we got to show that.
We gotta show them. It's funny. But the animation itself too, like the most beautiful animation is when they're fusing. That's it. Cause it's like probably like 30 drawings. But after that, it's just their mouths moving, really. So it's like, or that one where they fight that giant monster. Remember, they make fun of Knuckles for trying to paint.
Oh yeah, we turn pink.
Yeah, like I was like, cartoons aren't to be that complex. It doesn't have to be like, what's that studio called that like made Studio Ghibli? It doesn't have to be like this beautiful,
like fluid animation.
Yeah, YouTube. Like, who cares? And like, it could be whatever. But ultimately, we went with stop motion just because it's more funny.
It's what we're familiar with, and it's what we're passionate about. Because I think it's really fun to just to like get the figures all together, have the green screen, and have different cameras, and just take pictures, put all those into the computer, edit them, basically just like make a whole production out of it. I think it's really fun.
I will say this though, are we caught up like in the present? Because I do want to say something that scares me about the present.
Well, I mean, we're just talking about yeah, so this is like when we discovered Wake Angel. This is 2021. Just kind of going off the notes here. So yeah, okay. Oh yeah, the following year, 2022. So 2022 is when we announced Sonic Sonic Poop for Good. Is when we announced it, because we announced it 2018 with the Without Me parody, or parody of a parody, and saying like, oh yeah, you know, the reboot's gonna come out this year. It never did in 2018. So that's where like, okay, 2022 for sure is going to be the year. It's going to be the year of our comeback. And we even asked Sonic Toast for his help again. Well, not really for his help, because it was his 1000th video special. And we wanted to make a little video to contribute, because he was asking the stop motion community to send their works of art. And it'll be like in this huge grand video. So I thought, okay, you know what, let's announce our comeback for his 1000th video special.
That's the thing though. Like I kind of lost the inspiration after the Halo Gets Paws. Like I made them. I thought those were more fun. And like you said, like I was like, well, frick, you know, like how are we gonna do this. It was just too overwhelming to the point where I didn't want to think about it. And then after the Hey Look It's Paul's, like I kind of lost inspiration for the toy series until he announced he was doing that 2000 or the 1000 video. And he was like, yeah, if you make a short, I'll put it in it. Like I'll feature you guys, keep it like a minute long. So for some reason, that just made me feel nostalgic again. I was like, oh shit, like I get to be on this guy's channel again. Like it just lit a fire under my ass. And Lexi and her boyfriend at the time, he took her to Switzerland. And so she was gone. And I remember I had pitched the idea to her and she was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Maybe when I get back. But I was like, I don't know. What if he posts it like any day now?
Oh
So
my god.
yeah,
That was really pressuring because I was overseas and we're like different
yeah,
time
I don't want to ruin
zones.
her trip. So what is this? Like
Oh my god.
so like I worked my ass off. I filmed the whole thing in like 3 days. And I showed it to her and like every other day she would send me like a voice clip or like feedback on how it was. And I just pushed. I finished the whole cartoon in like 4 or 5 days, I think. And that's when I sent it to Sonic Toast and he loved it. He was like, yeah, oh yeah, like he ended up saving it for last. He told me.
I think what it made sense was that you actually took the time to buy the action figures of the Wario monster
Yeah,
and then the headless horseman.
I basically ripped off. Like I always rip off people, but I took No Way Home's premise of like bringing back like all the old villains. So I just brought back his old villains and like had them interact with my characters. Well, like our Sonic and Tails, that one from the old show. And at the end, we were like, hey, this is pretty fun. What if we came back and we announced the date? And he said it was cool for us to do that, but we didn't come back, and that like bummed me out so bad. Because
Yeah, you're supposed to come back with your stop motion, and I was supposed to be a voice, but
yes, we had you as a voice, you, Rio,
I was
what
supposed
else
to be
it
my
was?
my start to stardom, but no, someone had to lag on
Everything's
it.
done. Just Colin never sent me his voice clips. Like that's
No, no, no.
No, 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 no. We were supposed to record together.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, to be fair, we did do a script reading. I don't know if you remember. It was us four and
I think
was
Mario was part of it.
Mario. Huh? He was there too.
yeah.
I don't remember this.
Well,
Was
Yeah,
it like one
we're in
without
my
me?
room. Huh?
Was it one without me?
No, you were there. It was the old episode one though,
I
where
don't remember your friend
because
Mario.
we wrote episode ones like draft so many times, and
Yeah, I still have that script in my notes.
oh, you still do? Oh, that's cool. Well, you have a chance to send it to me because I don't like I don't know. I lost a lot of stuff when I broke my phone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, 'cause I might have it, but I don't know where it's at.
But yeah, that was 2022, and it did bum me out too because I think what really kind of halted us is that we had all these different characters in mind, like all these different fan characters that were now getting commissioned. And yeah, again, big shout out to Blake Angel because he's really bringing our vision to life of all these different characters that he makes. And we got some figures made, but the thing is, a lot of these people that make custom action figures, they charge like an arm and a leg. So a big shout out to like Angel because he's really not only a really good person, but he's also really affordable as well. And a lot of these people that make action figures on all these different platforms that we discovered, yeah, they're pretty pricey, especially if you want to like expedited. If you wanted it expedited, if you wanted like set fast. So that's kind of what me and Paul did. And we had like these figures made of our fan characters, but they didn't really come out as good, to be honest. So we're thinking about getting recommissioned by someone else. Maybe it might be Weak Angel, but yeah, the figures they weren't it. But we're just thinking, like we want to pile all this onto Weak Angel just to get like the episode out like by the end of the year. And yeah, it just didn't really work out as intended. I feel like we definitely needed more time. We definitely needed to just shoot more and then just start uploading.
We're just overthinking it, honestly, because
Yeah.
we always wanted to go that Netflix route of like having like 10 episodes to end and like maybe going week by week or something like that, or all in one bulk, kind of like Invincible. Like they have them ready, but they just upload once a week.
That's like any show.
Oh man, that's how they do it now, basically. Yep. Because before they used to put everything on, huh? Like way like when streaming first started, like you could
Well,
only click.
Netflix will always drop a new season, and all the episodes will be available.
Uh-huh.
Except some popular shows they would do weekly because they
Yes.
figured, oh, no, I think they started doing that because people were canceling their
Yeah,
Netflix
that's
subscription.
exactly.
So
It was a money thing.
and now they're like, oh, so now we're gonna do it weekly so that we keep these people longer.
See, that's what we kind of wanted to do. It's a little shady, but like I was like, but it doesn't make sense because I wanted to stockpile like 5 or 6 episodes, maybe 10, and then upload them like once a week because YouTube kind of sucks. If you upload everything on one day, people aren't going to see it. It's not going to circulate. You have to like let it flow. You have to. It's like a thing.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's just the way it works. But I don't know. Like that was pretty much the end of it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much has been on hiatus since 2022. Because I mean, we had a lot of different things going on in our own personal lives. Kind of to touch on myself. I was in a long distance relationship for about 6 years. And it was pretty fun. It was really cool. We met on Twitch. By the way, yours truly does stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lexigman.
Huh.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to grow as a content creator myself, and it was actually during the same time you started your Hey Look It's Pauls back in 2019. Because yeah, around that same time I started streaming, and it was kind of cool how we had both of our own solo things kind of going on, and my channel was actually going pretty good at the time because I was a chatterbox a lot on Twitch, and I met so many people from different communities, and I remember I got 50 followers without even streaming. So a lot of people were kind of amazed how I did that. I was like, oh, you got 50 followers, are you streaming? And I got like just random people just like popping up, oh, you're streaming, this is so cool. And I got like big rates at the time from some online friends. And I got like a 40 viewer rate and I got like a 70 viewer. That was like a huge one. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was pretty good. With the Twitch and just all the other things that we're doing.
Who started Twitch first?
Well, yeah, you have your own Twitch as well.
Yes. Mine is YoungRedDragon _ on Twitch. If you want to go
Don't
over there,
watch.
check me out. I'm a variety streamer. I play pretty much anything. Catch me out there.
Catch you outside. How about that?
No. I'm happy you finally brought it back though, because for a while, you were doing really good. I remember you got sponsored, no, by this protein powder.
It was an energy drink powder. It didn't really kick off, but it's okay. Down the line, I'm pretty sure something else will come into my range and I'll get sponsored again. Who knows? That's what
Maybe Adam and Eve.
that's his specialty, not mine.
I don't know about you. Oh man. So I don't know, like the whole YouTube thing, it's always been kind of fun, honestly. But like after 2022, I just kind of felt like like I told myself, oh, we ended up making one last short. And we told people like, hey, we're sorry, we promise, absolutely, it's gonna come out next year. 2023,
False
just give us
promises.
another
False promises.
Yes.
That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Well, I gave him a short to be fair again. That at the end of the year, I spent like 2 days making it because
I do remember that.
at the beginning of November, I started filming episode 1, and I was like, this is not gonna happen. Even if I work every single day, I'll probably have 2 episodes done by the deadline. Which in hindsight, maybe I should have done because like I could have just uploaded one and said, hey, give me like 3 months for the next one. Like that's kind of like what normal stop motioners do, anyways. Is like they make 1, 2, 3 episodes a year, maybe. But I didn't.
Yeah, because it takes a while. You gotta move them piece by piece.
Yeah.
I wanted the cable aspect though, like I wanted it to be like, I don't know, like I guess I was just being greedy, like where I just wanted everything done my way. And so we made him a short, and then 2023 came, we didn't do anything. So what did we do in
shame.
2023?
For shame.
I think you were uploading a lot of those shorts onto our second channel, Clown Crowd. Actually,
That's right. I was
yeah.
24 though, because I met this girl. Well, how happened?
No, I was gonna say that the second channel actually got a lot of subscribers because of the shorts.
Well, I just got tired of not uploading. One of my buddies asked what I did, like, because I started working at this new job in 2023. I met 2 guys. One who I don't really talk to no more. He was trying to become an actual director. Like he had like opportunities like at Peacock and stuff, where he would go and like watch people actually make pilots and stuff, and he'd help out with the lights. It got to the point where he was able to like actually help direct a pilot. I forgot what show it was though. It's on his Instagram. And this other guy is just my actual friend. He just kept bugging me like, "Oh, what's your hobbies, dude? Like, what do you want to do? Whatever." So eventually, he found my YouTube channel because I gave it to him, but he like went down the rabbit hole. He found it for himself. Like, what the heck? Like all these false promises. Like, what the fuck? And your stop motion was pretty good. He liked the his pulse a lot. And
Oh God, he probably thought that was me.
oh
God.
that's why he fell in love. He's like, "Hey, bring that back. Bring coming back." Have him do an Adam and Eve song.
No, thank you.
It was humbling because he saw it and then he was like, "Well, why don't you just make shorts? Like everyone's doing shorts." And at the time, I ran across this girl who was also making she was making like vlogs, like about like her life, like just TMI stuff. But it was interesting, and I kind of started making my own vlogs, but I didn't like that. But at the same time, I was making shorts, and the shorts are what I kind of fell in love with. So I think I was doing like 4 a week or 5 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of kid stuff though, like looking at toys or talking about games, like quick little 1 minute shorts. I kept them at a minute.
Well, he made one about confidence.
Oh, confidence and just random stuff, you know, like I did that shopping at the Target. But long story short, I ended up making like 20 something. We made one too. Remember when we went to Knott's Berry Farm?
Oh yeah.
IHOP.
Oh yeah.
I think that was the last one I did when I showed off the Sonic the Hedgehog IHOP collab.
I heard they had an IHOP collab. I know they had a Menchie's one.
I had a egg Benedict's Eggman, and what did you get?
The chocolate chip chunk pancakes.
The chocolate chip chunk for the chocolate chip. But that was pretty much it. That's where my YouTube journey ended. 2024 was kind of interesting. On my birthday, leading up to it, I kind of had this like weird like goal. I wrote a bunch of like Hey Look It's Paul ideas, and I wrote one full episode to bring it back. I was gonna reboot it, and eventually hit up Brandon B Squared, the guy who I was gonna make the Earthbound video with. But I didn't, and I was like, well, who cares? And I was already kind of done with YouTube. But on my birthday, he ended up posting a video because he was gone for like 5 years. So he came back. He made like bought the milk, like the video, like he came back with the milk. It was
Oh,
funny.
God.
And it was just him saying what's up basically, and that he wanted to be a music producer now, so or a music teacher, I think. So he made a new channel where he's like all into music now. He has like 10 videos on there. But that was like, frick, like that kind of lit another fire under me. But yeah, after that, 2025, I think
No, not really. Yeah, because it was just a draw after 2022, like for Clown Cable. Yeah, because I feel like 2023 through 4 was the shorts on to our second channel, which got a lot of subscribers. So that was pretty cool. So you've just been on the hiatus since, and that's when I was hitting up Paul last year. I was like, we really need to have a good solid plan on what we're gonna do with Sonic Poop, because we're getting all these action figures made by Wake Angel. Our vision's coming to life now. I was like, okay, so now we got to put those figures into action. So we're like, okay, we're gonna film the show, but it's gonna take a while because we have to film it, then we got to edit it, and then upload it. It's just gonna take forever to get all this magic going. So I was like, so why don't we just do a podcast series? So that's, all of us could get involved, because I know these clowns want to be involved as well, And the
Do we
channel.
though? I feel like I was forced to do this.
I'm always on
I mean, I want to be involved too, and that's something I wanted to address as well, because I know a bit more behind the scenes, and then this clown's kind of the main clown. He's kind of like the poster boy of the channel.
That was true. You used to get mad. I'd really be like, hey, Paul. And it's like, hey, what about me?
Yeah, so like, well, especially when I was younger, I was like, because at the time, because going back to the beginning, we were competing against each other because we had our own channels, and that's when we made our channel together. So of course, him being the poster boy and all, being like, I guess the face, I was just like, yeah, I'm like, where's yours truly? And
Well, I mean, at least your jealousy didn't lead to you killing him. You seen those shows where like people start shows together and then one guy gets really jealous because the other person gets all the fame and then stab.
Take the glory for herself.
I mean, it's just natural.
And they try to get away with the murder, but they never do.
It's just natural sibling rivalry, and I wanted to do something on the channel, but I just didn't know what exactly to do. Because again, with me streaming on Twitch, I feel like that's more of my passion. Like, I love the whole art of live streaming, and Twitch is my favorite social media platform, because you talk to people in real time, and you go to people's stream, you see the reaction. That's why shade but no shade, I'm not a huge fan of VTubers, because to me, like, I don't know, I mean, they were kind of cool in the beginning, because I discovered this one VTuber that was all like pastel colored and everything. That was like really cool. Like, oh wow, like, how are you doing that? But then I just kind of quickly got over it, and then I just really crave that whole human connection. I want to see someone. I want to know like what they're seeing, especially in this day of AI. I feel like we need human connection now more than ever. So, I had my own brand kind of going on, Lexi Gwen, and I was streaming. That's when I met my ex, and I was traveling and doing all these other awesome things. And when it came to Clown Cable, the channel I have with Paul, I was like, okay, what can I do? Maybe I was thinking of having my own show, kind of like how he had, hey, look, it's Paul. Maybe, hey, look, it's Lexi, or I don't know, something along similar lines. Um, so that's why I told him about the podcast. So I think it'd be good because it also showcases me, showcases Rio, Gamma, or any other guest that wants to come on as well. Um, it'd be something that we can just push out at least once a month. That's the plan we want to have at least. Well, when we launch, I want to have a couple of episodes ready so you guys can go ahead and binge it. But also going for the rest of this year at least. I don't know about next year. We're still debating about that, but I at least want to have a new episode every month. And then I feel like that's kind of good because we could make short content out of that, clips for social media, for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. And then from there,
We gotta be famous.
yes. And eventually have the song show when it's ready because we want to put our heart and soul into that. We really, because this is a passion project that's been on the back burner for so many years. And we really just want to have it ready for you guys to see what we've had cooking up for all these years. Because I want to express all these like jokes and all these different ideas, like even right now. Like I really wanted to say it,
Well,
but
yeah, it goes back to what I was saying. I was like, Frick, you want to talk about it, but it's like you're gonna ruin the punchline.
yes, and ruin the surprise. I think it's best if you guys wait for it. Because even to this day, there's still a lot. I feel like the Sonic stop motion community, it's very dry. Like there's not a lot of like Sonic stop motioners. They still post it, but it's not as active as it was in the 2010s for sure.
There is one, but that's what I want to talk about earlier. Remember, I was like, "Oh, are we at the present?"
Yeah.
There's one. There's two, but there's one, and for sure on Instagram where they use AI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they have these programs now, but it kind of scares me. It's like, oh shoot, now AI is affecting me.
Wait, is it the one of the video games and Dreamcast or?
No, you take a picture of your action figure and you tell it dance like Billie Jean, and it will.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, what if like we're only like a couple of months away from being able to just, hey,
Do anything.
yeah, you pay the subscription fee, $50, and you're like, hey, I want this, and that, and then you like you tell it what to do,
Yeah.
and then like you let it render overnight, and then you come back and your episode's done. What?
Yeah.
Like, but all this time for nothing. That's like,
But
all these-
it's crazy though, because like in a way it kind of can help, but then it's like you're using AI for this. And blah, blah,
And a
blah.
lot of people do get mad at AI, and that's an episode that we will have soon talking about all about AI. But just to kind of touch on it a bit, a lot of people love it and hate it. But everyone Sonic Toast made that video about
Oh,
yeah, it was it, but the
it
video,
was Sonic's 30th anniversary. He was just going through like something. I forgot what it was. But he had posted it with AI pictures. I think he did it. He just put it to the machine or
just for fun, yeah,
Yeah,
like
like-
Sonic hugging Shrek and all the other stuff.
yeah, but it was obviously AI. I don't know if he got them from an AI website or if he told it generated or what. But all his little fans like were pissed. They were mad. They're like, no,
Mad hating on it.
but that wasn't even the point. It was just images. Like most people listen to videos.
Like, oh, please don't use AI. That's a lot. That's garbage. Just this.
Yeah.
So he had to re-upload the video again without the AI.
Yeah, like no, people just don't like AI. Like even if it's just used for something like that. I was thinking like for the stop motion, it'd be nice to like have the AI for like let's just say a crowd cheering, or like we're stop motion, like let's just say two wrestlers, like Triple H and
John
John Cena.
Yeah.
We're putting in the time to like make them move and pick up the chair and like
Yeah.
the Taz and Kurt Angle like, oh, did you see that? But in the background, constantly are the people cheering. Maybe like you have somebody get up and get a soda, like. They're gonna be low res anyways, so like why do it with sprites when you could do it with I don't know, like that's kind of a valid, AI, but,
Yeah, or for like little effects, like for like a building on fire, like just add the fire to the building.
but then I could also see people getting mad.
I mean, if you're trying to use AI to light things on fire, one of my coworkers tried doing that with whatever equipment at work, and yeah, it didn't want to do it.
They won't let AI certain
Oh, yeah.
programs won't let you
They only cause harm to anything.
you can't
Yeah.
tell anybody or show any like nudity stuff.
Because he even tried doing an AI video where like Kim Jong Un was slapping me, and they're like, and it wouldn't let him. It doesn't like violence,
I even had
which is nice.
I tried typing in for my friend. I was like, because he was like flexing and like being kind of stupid, right? So I was like, I took a snapshot of it and I was like, have a football fly and like touch the back of his head, and it did, and it stopped right here, and then it went right here. I was like it would, I have it. I saw the video, and it's just a trip. Like it knows that you're trying to make somebody get hurt.
And they
So
won't do it.
yeah,
So fire game people slapped or punched.
most of
AI,
them will. There are some out there that will, but I don't know where to find them. I mean, there's that Will
probably the
Smith.
black market.
Remember Will Smith when he got slapped?
Oh yeah.
Like it's like a ragdoll effect. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Like
I
there's
thought Will Smith did the slapping, not.
no.
Oh.
Yeah, when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock,
Yeah.
there was an AI video trending of Chris Rock like falling like a rag doll.
Yeah, like full on fall down.
Like even it's like a wet noodle, like just flops.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was obviously AI, you know, but
Yeah.
I mean, we do want to use AI, just like looking at the stuff it can do for the reboot. Again, we're not going to heavily rely on it. It's not going to be AI stuff, but it's something that we definitely do want to incorporate. Again, like making
For small effects.
like little like effects, like making the building on fire, or making like a crowd of people.
Again,
or,
not fire though. We can't do fire. I'm sorry.
depending on what it
he
is.
was gonna
Like,
do AI. He's gonna Twitch. He's gonna stream as a AI Rio now.
No.
Turn yourself into a
No.
red dragon. Oh, like the American Dragon. So you can like. No, I'm not doing that.
Dragging up.
I'll watch that. Yeah.
For the sake of my channel, no.
Every time you donate 100 bits, like.
I mean, we will touch more on AI for another podcast for sure. But yeah. So getting back to Clown Cable though, we're just mentioning, we mentioned something about the a little bit of a brain fog here. The videos.
About this year's videos?
Yeah.
Well, we do want to do a podcast for sure. I want to do a podcast at the very least once a month, but I would like to do we were thinking once a month for sure starting next year, but this year we wanted or Lexi's a big fan of like the number 10 or the number 5. So she was trying to end this year off with 10 and then maybe next year doing 20. Like maybe like I thought like maybe like 2 a month so I could add up to 24. If you really want like a like a zero number, you're gonna have to do 5. So it's like 60 podcasts. So that's a lot. Basically the podcast are gonna be consistent. We don't really have a full concrete plan. All we do know is for sure we want to do at least one podcast a month. That's a guarantee. Well, yeah, God, like how his eyes get big. He's like, I'm not sure. I would like that for sure, though.
And we're going to range different topics. We're going to cover different topics. So again, there's going to be one about AI. We hope to make one about OnlyFans.
Called OnlyFans, yeah.
Because there's some people that we know that are in that world, so we'd love to have them on as guests. We also like to...
Will we get them as guests though? I mean,
possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
We definitely do want to. We also want to get people from the stop motion community in here as well. Or
Oh yeah, like it'd be nice to have like other people like from those days, come in, or other streamers if you know any.
Yeah, some
streamers.
Twitch that me and Rio know.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my friend Maria streams on Twitch sometimes.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
nice to get her.
Oh, yeah.
See if she wants to like come on here. You guys are.
I mean, she lives in Vegas, so you have to wait till she comes back to California, which I'm not sure when that will happen. So,
well, there's ways you could. I don't know how, but like, I mean, we could always like have somebody come on screen, like, or you right here, turn the camera.
Screen over the Justice League. How's it? My clowns need your help. But yeah, so just to wrap this episode, we want to thank you guys for watching this podcast. It's gonna be a great one. Clown Chat's gonna probably be the most silliest and most clownish podcast you ever see. It's something that we want to do pretty often. It's also something that we want to cover a whole range of topics, whether it's video games, movies, TV shows, OnlyFans, AI, this like kind of the stuff that we're dealing with in this modern day and age of internet culture.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's all I really want to do on here is just talk, hang out with you guys, discuss ideas, see, how the world changes with us, how we change. Kind of interesting.
I remember back then when there was no internet at all.
Remember that.
Remember, I'm older than all you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the old, how old are all of us? We have to say.
Do we though?
Did you?
I think we should, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like years that I was born. You guys do the math.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go first. I was born in 1998, so I am 28 as of this podcast.
I was born in 2001. I was born in 1995, September. The Hey Look It's Fall, the first one I ever uploaded, came out on my birthday. That was my 25th birthday, I think.
I was 1995. I'm 31.
Not saying my age. You guys do the math. I was born in 1990. All right.
I was like,
I'm a true 90s baby. I'm a true 90s baby.
That is true.
Born in the 90s, lived throughout the 90s.
I feel like
No, actually, no. A true 90s baby was born in 89 because at least they got a couple
got
years.
to grow up.
Yeah.
Like you myself.
Well, you're more of a 90s baby than we were. Honestly. I remember the 90s. for sure.
We're mid 90s.
I remember
Well, my
crying-
birthday does fall in January, so I was born like at the beginning of 1990. So
I remember crying the year 2000, I think.
Y2K.
Yeah, because everyone was celebrating. Everyone, and I remember like I guess it was just too much fireworks and like gunshots. Like people were screaming, and
That was the year the computer was supposed to take over.
yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Speaking of Y2K, you should guys watch that movie Y2K on HBO.
Oh yeah,
It's hilarious.
sponsored.
Any words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom, motivational quote.
Beer before liquor.
Rio's gonna be streaming after this 3-day stream, no sleep.
I didn't sign up for this. But if you do want to come into my streams, I won't promote because the thing kind of cliche if I do. So if you see me live, I said my Twitch earlier, come on over.
Yes, all of our links will be down in the description below on YouTube.
Except mine, because I don't have any.
Well, if you do make yours, if you ever do change your mind, we'll
No,
update with the links.
I don't have the time for that shit.
I'm just gonna alt AI you.
Oh God, no.
Or the link for the hail because Paul's the link.
No. They gotta search for that one. You just can't give them to them. The most cringiest video I ever made. I mean, on my YouTube profile, I do have some videos that I uploaded, but they're not of me. They're just stuff that I was doing.
Make them.
No.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for tuning into this first episode of Clown Chat, and we will see you guys on the next one.
See you later.